Good afternoon, everyone. We are from the fifth group of the I class of Business Administration. In this nice occasion, we will talk about domestic violence in fact. But first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Sofian Sihombing.
My name is Khansa Salsabila A.
My name is Larasyanti M.
My name is Zainal Payapo.
My name is Farrel P.
And I'm Widiana Tri R.
Domestic violence impacts. Until now, domestic violence still occurs in many families, where indirectly this has a very bad impact on the life of children. In many cases, children are physically abused, causing scars on the victim's body. In addition, the mentality of the victim, the perpetrator, and those who see this domestic violence will experience emotional disturbances. Therefore, domestic violence must be stopped immediately.
There are many types of domestic violence that happens in our society. The victim is often physically, sexually, psychologically, and economically abused by the perpetrator. The destructive effects of emotional and psychological trauma on a person's physical, mental, and emotional well-being, including depression, guilt, rage, and suicidal thoughts, are usually experienced by the victim.
Effort to recover post-traumatic stress disorder can only be solved by changes the angle perspective on the trauma. Changing this point of view is give confidence to the victim that what is experienced is something special and not everyone is able to live it.
Children who see domestic violence usually experience psychological or mental disorder. Usually, the things that children see for themselves are violence, throwing harsh words, insulting words. The impact felt by children in this violence. Children who withdraw from the scope of the household, the harsh words they always hear become their own habit to speak like that. Assume that acts of violence are common in the social environment and become more afraid to have a life partner.
In law number 23 of 2004, every person is prohibited from committing domestic violence against people within the scope of his household, using physical violence, acts that cause injury, psychological violence, acts that cause fear, sexual violence, acts of forced sexual assault, or neglect of the household, the act of neglecting people in the household. The sanctions in law number 23 of 2004 divided into several groups depending on the type of violence and how badly the violence affects the victim.
After knowing more about the physical and mental impacts of domestic violence on both the victim and those affecting the character or mentality of the children who saw the incident, there is a law that regulates domestic violence itself. Therefore, we agree that domestic violence cases should not increase. Domestic violence must be stopped so that no more people experience domestic violence in the future. That's all from our presentation. Thank you for your attention and have a good day.